Fly, you fools, fly from this castle of terror! Yeah, okay, so this is probably my favourite level in the whole game, really. It was at the end of the shareware version, and you've got to have the climax of your shareware version in a cool old red castle with a rockin' soundtrack, haven't you? And also, look at the lovely lava falls here. Like, I've been seeing similar things in Ultima Underworld 2, I think. There's some stuff that goes on with lava falls in that. And it looks kind of nice. Like, to this day, I kind of like the kind of simple geometrical pixely stuff here. Look at the rain, it looks cool. Oh, it doesn't look like anything like actual rain, but it looks really cool. Ah, that gentle rumble of the guns, you can kind of hear it going on. I also sort of like helmets and swords and all that stuff. If I had my way, there would be way more swords in most things. There would be more swords in the music videos, and more guys in armor and stuff. I'm glad Dark Souls has a lot of that stuff. This kind of looks cool. Ah, oof. So you're a bit. God damn these damn sword meisters. Damn jets. God. How many swords are there around here? I think they kind of go back to their original place. That's a bit of a weird secret there, isn't it? Like, how are you supposed to know that those are fake spikes? It's not like they've got some little... Yeah, actually, it's hard to move Jazz with much precision. It's kind of okay to just rush forward and shoot, but... I think it's the acceleration thing. That there is you've really got to... Look, if you really want to program a game like this, I think you've got to make a graph of how your guy accelerates horizontally. And you better make sure it's a damn good graph with all the numbers in all the right places, because only then is it all going to work. There's another nice thing about this level, goblets. Goblets are cool. They just are. It's the kind of wholesome quaffing, I think, that comes along with them, and the bling of a king. Just good golden goblets. Best thing to drink your mead from. One time, I think, was it for my brother's engagement party or something? We went to a medieval banquet thing that was cool. And you're actually allowed to go to the wenches and go, "Wench, more wine, ha!" and bang your goblet upon the table. So we all did it together and annoyed the wenches. Stretching the rules. Well, I'm sure there were the goblets for quaffing at that. Of course, back in those days, I think everyone got gout from eating rich food or something if they were wealthy enough. It was known as the disease of kings because only good, wholesome, plump kings could get it. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. If you get gout, you can just say you have the disease of kings. The best disease out there. I guess the other thing I liked about the art in this is just the way they've kind of added the red lighting to everything. Everything sort of looks like it's got this red, evil, cool glow. And there's lava everywhere, and I like it when the lighting is built into the pictures, because otherwise 2D graphics can look really kind of flat. Actually, looking at it, I think I took a little inspiration from the pixel art in this as well. I tried to kind of build my own levels of things a bit. I remember working on the gradients and things in Click Team. I have a lot of unfinished projects where I guess I was just working out ideas and trying to learn things, really. Finish my project. It took a long time for me to learn to finish my project. It really did. Like, now I do. Now I've spent years building Super Space Slayer 2 and... Okay, why is that there? Why? Why is it there? Like, why would that be... It looks like a perfect place to have a secret in, and I've got my cool jet board, and I don't know why it's empty. Like, was there going to be something there? I need to call Cliffy B and ask him. Oh, what? That's a bit of a rubbish run, I guess. Oh, not so awesome! oh, you know, I mean, if you think this game is a Sonic ripoff, you need to have a look at the abortion that is Awesome Possum. You see, his game is called Awesome Possum Kicks Dr. Machino's Butt, because I guess Dr. Machino is basically Robotnik, except not, because they wanted the Sonic money. It's even worse than Bubsy the Bobcat, basically, easily. Because, like, Awesome Possum appears, and he goes, "Aim awesome!" because that's clearly his catchphrase. But then when you start the game, Dr. Machino goes, "You're not so awesome!" Just, given that the game kind of sucks, it's just not a good soundbite to have, you know? It's one of the things that internet reviewers are going to just sample and use. I spent enough time making videos on the internet that I've gotten kind of cynical about sound clips. Like, if somebody has a sound clip like that and goes, "You're not so awesome," or something, I just feel like, how can I use this against them? That's the cool thing about editing. You can build a case, and it's a power that can be used for good or evil, and you can sort of build evidence on tap for things, you know? You can arrange your case all neatly. Or you can just take quotes out of context and spread the cause of lies, whichever. In fact, I've just been listening to some Michael Jackson and stuff, and actually, looking back, you could hardly overestimate the impact Michael Jackson's music had and everything. Everything sounds a little bit Michael Jackson to me from the 90s, because that was what was going on, you know? There was Michael Jackson and Sonic and all that stuff, and that was kind of what the early 90s were about. And everything after that was just, I don't know, kind of doing that. Oh, yeah, this game, is a weird thing about being on the spikes is you can land on them and not get hurt, I think, if you jump or something. You saw that. That's weird. Actually, props for a lot of secret walls and things in this game. Like, I do like the secret walls. Maybe that's why it's a bit like Doom. You know, you run around, you have a gun, and there's secret walls, and the carrots are basically med packs. Like, and there's ammunition. There's a lot of actual similarity. I mean, maybe that was deliberate. Now, I'm not sure when these things were released, but this is kind of Doom for kids. Yeah. That's more like it. Double 100%. The only thing I'd like to see more than 100% is 100% twice. And the only time I ever had 100% 3 times was at the end of Metroid Prime Trilogy, where if you do all 3 games to 100%, you get to feast your eyes on a beautiful 300%er, which is lovely. Sometimes they have wacky percentages, like you can get 124% or something. It's dumb. There's some Castlevania game where something like that happens. Now, I could go in... This is so weird. Like, these old games are weird, I tell you. Like, look, I don't even have to engage with this boss. I can just stand there and whittle him down, and it's all good fun. Also, what's the point of him doing the drilling thing? Like, he drills into the ground, but... Oh, no, wait, okay, I'll show this, even though I know it hurts. Like, there's... How are you supposed to figure out where he's going to be? And, like, this is... You know, all the boss battles in this are fairly slipshod, to be honest. But it's kind of cool that he's supposed to drill down to the carrots. It just... Jesus, I don't know. The boss battles are not the best thing about this. Yeah, how can I have 0% of the enemies when I defeated the boss? Like, that was all the enemies. I'm going to be careful here. Right now, the hideously dorky Devon Shell is constructing twin mega battleships to blow up Jazz's home planet Carotus. And that's what happened at the end of episode 6. It's a long, weird journey, I guess, until we get there. Also, Eva Elong was kind of hot, I guess, but at the same time, she's also a bunny. It's kind of... Oh dear, it brings such mixed feelings. And when you were 12, like, pretty much any boobs were quite something. So many confusing feelings. Anyway, on that note, I will quit for now and I'll come back at yours later with probably episode 2 as Jackrabbit. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah. Boobs!